Salibonani sesibuyile njalo podcast Yabantu podcast ebukela ngedata yawathi namhlanje loke ngicheck ifone lapha wena mfowethu check iguest kule guest esilindileyo kodwa ayikafiki 2 hours later kodwa ke angisoke ngihlale kakhulu lapho mina lami ibizo nguJoyful Sibongo nguncube mphuma phansi laphana emangwaneni ubukwazi yini ukuthi umzili okay ngathi umzilikazi abantu abasuke eMzansi befika kuleli yalizo okuthiwa iZimbabwe present day Zimbabwe umuzo omkhulu oqala waqala company emzingwane kuthiwa eMangwaneni but sokhuluma ngelinye ilanga singabiza the cultural experts
eMangwaneni amangwane ngamaSwati
yes
so uzama ukuthi lapha linele ngamaSwati
ungananzelela nokufaka kuthiwa ihiya lento lena yamaswati lana ebhalwe Swaziland. The reason why ngifaka kungoba
and why when you picture ibonakala ngani LGBT
no lena yamandebele lana
no way
yes
lena ngani nge-LGBTI
ngiyemtato omraro amandebele
wena lenkonkoni what is your view on inkonkoni because ngabona no promote inkonkoni
yes inkonkoni kuyini nje because inkonkoni kulenyamazana noma inkonkoni
thaza sisakhula sasiyincubili
so iflag liyana yamandebele
awusakhuluma ngalutho incubili
let me explain iflag liyana
uthini ngencubili Jofi
ngoba ngazi I've never experienced or come across or seen
phela wona there was a time whereby bakhona abantu nencubili
ngiyakhumbula so when we started the podcast people were like afana na isitabane yes yabaza abantu
ngase ngikubona uzigqoka into and
ya connect inet izwana vela lisondeli la so ile kuzeni ile mlela ungalanzelela kule
yazidla istress ngeta konje Jofi I know our beliefs when it comes to inkonkoni
yes
sizela abafana
yes
ngizibuza ukuthi manje yimini Jofi mawangena endlini uthola umfana wakho
ethi mina dedi so bemiyenza
ujonga ngomunye
wenzani
ezindlaki bengathwala impahla zami zonke
wena kuhambe wena
ngihambe ngaphindi ngibuye
uyakwazi
njinje la identity kumbe ngigamule ngehloka ngigebhe concrete
let me tell one thing about
mina lemi zakhula umama wathi manje ngimcela ukuthi yazi ngiza kugcobisa idelele nguginye nguyise lesiswini
idelele konje lubricant
lubricant so it made sense ukuthi hayi uma bengangiginya so ibe sengikhala
yeah so guys lubricant yayikhona vele udala
bengakabuye wazidelele
babe so ngenzeka but let's go back to your issue oyibuzileyo I think I'm not 100% equipped in terms of knowledge, but because
what would you do?
For some time I was like mistaken because sometimes you carry like feminine energy. Maybe you are kind and you are nice, and then people are like hello. So coming to that, I've had my conversations of la bantu because of life vela khona le ndlela esikhuliswa ngakhona sesingahlala ndo last time uba politically correct but iqiniso liqiniso vele thina we are not going to accept that we can we can't stop people from being who they are doing what they do from
Kachana. But don't you think ukuthi ngihlala ngithi lento yokuthi umuntu le choice yokuba yokwenza whatever akufuna
yes
don't you think ukuthi kulomthelela in the community building and what we become as a society because izenzo zakho Jofi zengaffect
yes
ubona nzelela how you behave even
yes.
on social media
yes
people ungenza something people will phone me
they don't only talk to me
they phone me
more kanti Joy sesenza
what is happening with Jofi
Joy kanti more sesenza
exactly so now you might think ukuthi wena ulelungelo lokwenza noma yini oyifunayo but people will always attach your behavior
especially how siku public eye so
exactly
life le akusengiyo yakho wedwa
is for the no even ku public eye
yeah
abantu besigaba because umuntu umfana wembizingwe
Yes.
So to imbizingwe sokule nkonkoni.
Representing.
Wona uyi-one you can taint imbizingwe.
The entire
yaziwe
image.
kuthi imbizingwe ile nkonkoni imbizingwe vele ngenkonkoni. Ngencubuki. Thweni.
Khona lokho.
Ncukubili.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So izenzo zakho wena we might say lama I'm that person ukuthi look what you choose to do with your life
It's up to you.
is up to you as long as it won't affect.
Yes.
Tell you a story. Ngisasebenza laphathini. Ngaloku stock city tip.
Yeah.
Ngame ekuseni ngistock into zami.
Yeah.
Walk to Apartini.
Yeah.
Ne?
Yeah.
If I walk to Apartini, ngama veggies zami lo ngoma oranges and things like that. Ngifike lapha na ejaradini zahlala Apartini.
Yeah.
Then ngasebenza umlungu lapha ngantiliza kona ngidiliva ngebhasikili.
Yes.
Ngidiliva ukudla.
Yeah.
So try Cruves restaurant. Cruves vintage restaurant.
Okay. I wanna allow.
I think siyavala vele.
Yeah.
So I used to ride ibhasikili.
Yes.
Kuswat copies road siya kubothokoza
Nice.
siya deliver ukudla.
Yeah.
So wathi ungafika lokudla lapha uthi ibhasikili zokukhutha izimoto pi. Kwahlangana emasopho mawufika iclaim ya reject or complain imali yakho nebidida kuthiwa kimi.
You
understand?
Yeah.
So now it happened ukuthi umnikazi why konkoni
where business.
Yes. Mina ngidawu chomi yancanywa ayithanda le sometimes we understand. Yeah, but kahle but intanda.
Yes.
Andazi mara tshona ngosi mongolamba. Ngode apron lesikhwama la. Ngathi kaka iqanda kabili ngithi kwa phezulu
apron.
Ngathi wow.
Ukudla ngabe.
Uma ngani nge toilet. Likiyo. Kuphi volos.
Lichisa.
Hayi volos. In 2 seconds. Ngenye imini. Ngene office nyake ngithola ubukele ngani ngabafana ababambanayo this. So mina uyembonisa awuzonla abahlanje. So mina ngangazi ukuthi uzama ku
you know why? Inqondo yakho ayikho laphana.
Hayi mina vele ngikwazi.
Lizwane phela wena.
Lizwane mina vele. Lokho sikwazi.
Yes.
Understand?
Yes.
Sikwazi ukupointela ukuthi umuntu mahle eclassini.
Kana pass kwesikini.
Yes, la pass kwesikini.
Yaqala lesibuko.
Thina sasingama best supporters.
O netball, not iso.
Sasizira pointela kuphela. Umuntu ngathi chaps ethi bora ka. Ungamlimaza uzomphelisa. Mani istebena. So it's fine. So now, mina mayengibonisa ngithi this is crazy. You understand?
Nothing clicks.
So, waba lo mkhubo uthi mangidlula ngisenza nabayidlula ekitchen. Angichayi. Phela ngathi thenza zibuyile emakhaya ngakwazi ukuthi kule gamela ukuthi ukuspank.
Kuyini ukuspank.
Kanti umuntu busy uyangispank.
Ngijama part.
Ngijama part. Wow. Ngizitshela ukuthi ayazi
uyadlala
awuthathi serious but ingabi comfortable kakuthi ayindoda phela silabana ukuthi vele le ndoda ngingilala embhedeni
hayi
ngomela le phansi omela le embhedeni
or ngami ngiwalk ebusuku ngize ngiyefika ngikhaya
exactly le nto uthi ayenzeki ayingabi comfortable ngakho but ingabi le ndaba lapho ngenye imini endume wahlala eduzane endlini yakhe
yes
endume wakethi ngiyethatha le tools yakhe nawayisebenzela yakhe imethile for ukupheka usipatula la kwathi
sifake apron yakhe yabiphele
ethi ngulanda endlini ngikulanda manje sabhizi lapho wayenika isikhiye ngihambe ngivula manje ngikulanda ebe lande you understand true story Jof efike ngene lapha eflatini manje ngena yenza ngala ukhohle something ufike thatha something you understand manje dlula futhi yenza umkhuba kawujayeleki ngisaza
but manje selilodwa manje
ethi spank aba vele ngqondo ngicacile unkalakatha kanjani
hayi ubuzwane bosaphila
amayebuya ethi why does it look like there's nothing there there's nothing ethi there's nothing there you understand abuye azama ukumbamba ngeqemweni njama double kick understand
wathi
idlozi lokujona ndathi
lavuka
do not ngananzela ubungozi ukuthi lana bese ngile problem ngeqha phuma ngakhathela umnyango asawugijima lokho you understand
ahamba ngebhasikili
hayi
webhasikili
senjini ibhasikili lengizihambela ngenyawo You understand? Do not anzange ngibuyele ukuthatha imali yami. Mina bekulezi imali zami abantu abangiwazi emuva vele. Azange ngibuyele kufana lezi contractini. Hey, ngilaba amafowethu abangibizela icontract ekahiso ngisahlupheka nami. Sasahlala emkhukhwini lo ngela kungela flow pants. So masifika lapha sikuya kwa Taboo story. Sikhupha ngebhara siya ku second story ngeplanka so.
Yeah.
Ngayifuqa kabili kathathu. Nginyamala. Le mali yami ngisebenzela
labanza yakhala.
Anzange ngilandi. Understand anzange ngilandi.
Yeah.
So from there onwards le mali yami ne restaurant ngiyilandanga ngempela. Ngaze ngisaba lapho ukuthi ndothela ukumbuza thi njoba ngikhahlele lesiswini lapha uzathi maybe uzambophisa so ngabuyela into yathi imali yami sengiyekela uzambophisa mina pampiri wise alafokolo
awulalutho
ngalezo kanye sichisela vele ngiphalaphala ngenze njani ngahle nga disappear ngiyenza ngabuyela esikolo bra ngaqala phansi impela ngathi awuthi ngiyebala lokho ngangobalekile
at least ngingabe taken advantage
so ngananzelela ukuthi sometimes kumele umuntu uzimpawe so that you don't fall into situations where you end up agreeing to things that you're not comfortable to do.
I'm glad we started ngalokho ngoba it is kulama conversations lawana okuthiwa it's the elephant in the room whereby we indirectly get accused or like you also fall prey to such, especially nxa uzivele ekhaya babe kubona vele umuntu lo uzivele ekhaya innocent izinto ezinje akazazi. However, in our society, in our community, this is what I have learned, because for me, when I got pulled into this whole thing, instead of blaming and just crying, I said, let me learn about what's happening here. And I learned to as much as Tina, I think we have stood and came out and said, as much as we don't have a problem with what other people choose to do, this is not who we are. Abafowethu abaningi ndoda, without mentioning names, bo yuveli maboneng esibaziyo abanye balabantwana balabafazi, they are playing for the other team.
Yeah, no, it's there. Vele ngikuthi abantu bajudge on like babe bheka uJofu uyageza. Lapho bangabheka ikhona lapho ngani kumnyama khona
ulenkinga khona.
Inkingi lapha.
Yes.
Do not ngidla nguthi do not is hard for umuntu ofana la uJofu. Yiko la manje ungathathanga.
Yes.
Noma ekhona malakazi nami ngimthandayo.
Yes.
Do you find ukuthi ungageza and njalo ube lobalo lumhlophe?
Yes.
Ule part lokuthi is hard to find love.
That's it.
I always tell people to people know that we struggle finding love. Because most people that come to you, umuntu ubheke phandle.
Yes.
One wokujaja wathi wena bethi uyiplayer.
We understand.
Understand. Uzitshela ukuthi abantu abafuna uJofi ba million, so vele uJofi vele uyiplayer.
You understand?
You understand?
Yes.
Kodwa mongathi akumbalile abantu abathathu abake uJofi uJofi ngengaba player. Abaveli.
Yes.
And umuntu ebesitshela ukuthi wena vele you are sorted. And like if you look at yourself umuntu ebheka ukuthi wena vele baningi omama bakufunayo.
Yes.
It's a challenge.
Yeah.
So vele wena uyiplayer ungazi umplayer ungazi usizwe wakhe ungazi
ungazi ukukhulumela.
So sometimes ngidla ngithi ibala limhlophe sometimes iba disadvantage.
Absolutely.
And that awuthole futhi abantu aba honest lawe in that ukuthanda for who you are.
Yeah, you end up being stereotyped. I think we do have
over a trophy husband.
Yes.
Ukuthi ngazakala njengomuntu othandana lo Jofi.
Yes.
Over a trophy kuye not ukuthi into ekune be genuine as such.
Kanti we still remain genuine people, and I'll speak for my brothers out there. Stereotype lisiyekele because it even plays on both sides, from male or even female. Umjide ngabamhlophe geze sejajwa setreatwa sokujajwa the book by the cover. Sisi la ngabanjalo becomes that also because vele uyabona ma ungathi uyageza. Bra, I have been like umuntu uthola ukuthi
and umuntu ebe convinced
uthi umuntu ekubhekile so
yes
umuntu ekubheka yona lo.
Yes.
Nxa uthi yakhuluma nje nalo uzwa kuthiwa amajidela ngathi agezela ngathi straightforward lawa ngathi bale 8
You understand? So it's I think the general perception is labantu ngama assumptions abantu out there ukuthi ungavela umjidi kufanele uma ngusisi ungageza. Sulihule. Usisi wendawo.
Subizo ngusisi wendawo noma usisi wendawo.
Umuntu ongaba friendly,
ebe educated,
ezigezele,
ebe outspoken, ekwazi ukuxoxa in our community or in our society.
Selihule. Awusesabanenge bafela ukuzigezela nje.
That's it.
Labo sisiphandle lapha abafela ukuthi wise afforder.
Yebo.
Siyakwazi imali leba sithatha ngaso. She knows her finances right.
Yes.
And she is working hard.
Yes.
She rewards herself.
She's disciplined.
She rewards herself with an iPhone.
Yes.
With these frontals and abo Brazilian hair.
Yes.
Uthola se judge usisi wabantu ngokuthi uzigezele sokuthiwa low. Uthola ukuthi and most people like that labo uthando liqiniso.
Yeah.
Abaluthola.
The struggle, bro.
Bathola umuntu ofuna ukwadlalisa
because ufuna ukuyaprove ipoint emajideni yazo 10.
Yeah.
Now, let me tell you what happens. Exactly. Now, let me tell you what happens within also our society. Usisi Lwana, because uyazisebenzela, most of them abaningi athola berun ama business. I mean, I will ask you to allow me to name a few of them. Like ngabona like uMagatsheni omkhulu za.
Yes.
Ungabheka the way like aziphethe ngakhona, maybe azigqokisa ngakhona. Sokusiba le stereotype around here. Kanti umuntu lwana I know her personally,
exactly.
Yasebenza hambe autism bathengisa, she's got a job.
Uyazothola ngomankwambe laba batshontsha ama shoplifting.
You understand? Umlona mina ngimazi
ule. Yabona what problem yabantu ukuthi kulabantu afuna ukuziduduza ukufaila kwabo.
Abanye abantu
by associating abantu bakho projecting ukuthi umuntu lo obviously yantshontsha obviously lihule.
Bra, how many times have Happy Girl has been accused at Cape Town?
Exactly. You understand?
Esebenzela ndoda umuntu hustling.
Bekwintombi yakho.
La okwabhalwa ku list. Anti mina kule list.
Asiyekele le name yama names. Abantu bakithi ngasibula. So
umuntu akazi uhlanganela ndoda uyabalwa ku list.
The problem is uHappy Girl uyabumazi ku TikTok kuphela or ku Facebook kuphela.
Yeah.
You have never taken time to understand the outside that what does she do for a living.
Yes.
There are quite a number of people. You understand? Ladies fall prey to that. And also it's unfortunate that men also always take advantage of these ladies. Understand? Don't we have advice Jofi ngokuye America Jofi.
Because saying coach mina take advantage
of the situation yakhe uJofi.
If there's one thing that I've always said to people also that try and learn from me, especially for that ukuthi kusasa kungaveli so kuthiwa amfundisa umuntu endlini mina either kwakhe or kwami sihlangana in a public space
wangikhumbuza leyo
vela ntshayi
anamhlanje sixoxela vele guess yet is disappointing leyo ukuthi mhlanje abantu ukuthi men's conference sifundisa into eyi1 mawuyindoda awulali komfazi
kazila
mina one thing etshela umkhulu mawuyindoda awulali ngomfazi
ngoba kulabanye abalokulala khona basema bengathutsha
kuzathusha umuntu obhadala irent
onguyo
obhadala irent wena ulele uhoqa njani
ezimpisi
ngomfazi uyindoda ulala njani ngomfazi
danko
and into emhlungu uthi kuleyo ndawo awubhadala irent
yebo
awuthengi grocery
yebo
ulele
kuphela ufike wadla waqhamisa ukudla okuphekwe ngumakoti ongakuthenganga hayi kodwa majenzile ngasifaka amehlo
ikubona sokuthiwa kuyaqala ukuthi aphuma to the nearest door uthi nearest door iwindow
ibalcony
so kumele ujumpe mina vela ngathi ngamane liye bhuka olilala kondoda
or lihlangane epakini
madoda
libonana qeda hambe ngibo
lizaphela ngokujumpa amawindi
danko
lokudutshulwa lokugwazwa
lokudelelwa yifamily yangibo kasisi
1.1 book number 1.1
Yeah.
women's conference into esiyifundisayo Jofi.
Yes, page 1.
Akulalwa komfazi. Because ungalala komfazi.
Yeah.
Kuzafika umuntu obhadala rent.
Yeah.
And uzaphuma nge-nearest door.
And the nearest door might be
The
25th
window.
floor, airport.
Airport. So
Akula balcony.
so mina ngibuza ukuthi uphupha njani ulale chama ngecani
Yeah.
ngomfazi.
I love ukuthi we are touching on this because singumphakathi siyi society singabantu siyi community singabantu podcast yabantu kulezinye izinto that we always overlook and we think they don't matter, but these things matter. You know, when we see lies matter kona kakhulu nxa sokwenzakele what you just mentioned umuntu sephume ngebalcony
Baningi bejumpa
sokushutwe ama-video yakhumbula
record usutrenda
Paula
usubanjiwe.
shutwa
Baningi
wathini
vele into vele umnyaka uphele ungela 10 no
you understand
20 cases.
so I think izinto lezi you know why zisenzakala because we don't talk about them.
Yeah,
That's the challenge is that we there are conversations okuthiwa it's taboo. You can't talk about this.
Yeah.
Yazila. Ivela kwenziwa or azenza abantu problem ukuthi they are in denial of the things that are happening on a daily, which is why also Tina when we come here and talk about things that are considered taboo we get attacked. But let me tell you sisazokhuluma about the things that wena le ndoda yakho le boyfriend yakho lesikomba sakho you are afraid to talk about.
Vele khona ukuthi uthola ukuthi that's why these days you see there's a high rise in gender violence.
Yes.
And abantu bakithi killing each other
Yes.
for love.
Crimes
Love
of passion.
is supposed to be nice,
To build.
to build. Now we find people killing each other.
Yeah.
People becoming enemies because of love.
Yes.
People destroying each other because
Each
of
other's
lives.
lives, bruh.
People committing suicide.
Because of
We
love.
recently have had cases of people
Yes.
that are committing suicide.
Kuthiwa ngoba ucheri wathi or kuthiwa umjida wathi.
Umjito wakwazi
Recently we had
ucherry.
a Perea, that guy
Yeah,
who stabbed
was-
umfazi.
Emkwazela for love.
I'll tell you one thing. Without asibazi abantu laba abaningi bakhona o singabaqambanga amabizo. Do you know ukuthi amajida or family in the circle of umjida nalwa they had seen the signs. But yazi ukutwani? Hayi meke lo bazobona.
But don't you think what the reason why they say that Jofi is because if behazama ukulimukisa wena you might turn them into enemies.
Yeah, phela nxa sengisemathandweni wona ubusubuya.
And then the other thing is the problem is sometimes babe genuine.
Yes.
Sometimes bengekho
So
genuine.
also to strike the balance
How
very
do you strike the
difficult.
balance there?
So this is how you strike the balance I think from kulento okuthiwa emotional intelligence whereby umuntu nxa ezokhuluma lawe ekubonisa you need to be able to decipher ukudiscerna ukupick up ukuthi nxa usuyi-one uhlale ube lelo khona kuthiwa yi-self introspection ngithi but laphana maybe he means well even ngingazange ngihle ngi-stick to what you are saying but ngibheke both sides.
Yeah.
Uzitshele nxa umuntu uzifundisa ukuthi what if they mean well, what if it's jealous, ungabheka njalo ama-situations wakho one way or the other iqiniso uzolithola. The challenge is that because we've been exposed so much to ekuthini the moment people talk to you so kuyi-jealous we treat everything as that. So nxa abantu bengabuya bezokhuluma lawo either directly in person kuboma inbox DM WhatsApp or in abanye mina lawo sinoxoxa ndoda.
Yeah.
You know very well usaxoxa hayi laphana ndoda please
Isn't that
look at this,
yeah.
Sanj.
Yeah.
And I know I go to my corner and I introspect, you do the same. The reason why we have always been able to help one another is because says where you come from. So the people that you should have in your circle, you need to know them.
Yeah. I love the part vele befuna ukubuza ukuthi you can't always trust your gut.
Yes.
But now what you can over time know and understand is the character of Ubuntu and what they mean to you.
That's it,
You
bro.
understand?
That's it, bro.
The ability to differentiate ukuthi this one is a snake.
Yes.
This one even in criticizer.
Yes.
He means well.
Aha.
Or she means well.
Yes.
Because I think if you notice, most of the times it's who carries a message.
Yes.
A messenger that we look into. Listening into ukuthi mawunguJofe advisor.
Yeah.
I know Jofe is always meant well. Because I was in judging previously in how we angle each other and how we talk to each other.
The challenges we've
faced together,
together.
the understanding. So that's why most of those such things you get them from friends, not from family.
Yes,
because,
true.
But sometimes blood makes us related.
Yes.
But
yeah, if friendship becomes even better than family because
makes us family.
Yeah.
You understand? In that we get to understand ourselves better. In that you might find out that I spend more time with you more than I spend with my family.
Absolutely.
So it's bound that at the end of the day, you are the one that understands me better. But the problem, especially when it comes to our mama, or let me say women, that problem is not normal. Most of us, me and you, when we talk, we are always genuine to each other.
Very.
But why is it that mama bayazundana and mama are jealous of each other? I will tell you, women are so toxic towards each other. Women will compliment your relationship, while they are jealous of that person. Befuna leyo ndoda yena self. Ekubonile nole zinhle, but ezonda ukuthi ngabe. You know, I've got some female people, colleagues, friends that we talk to. Some of them would say, I stay away from women.
Yeah, yes.
Because women are so toxic.
Wherever they meet.
Women hate each other so much.
Yeah.
Women are the last people to uplift each other.
Yep.
Women don't always mean what they say.
Yeah.
But do you know, like, we've had cases whereby you'll find women supporting each other
social media platforms.
Sibekwazi ukuthi behind closed doors
abathandani
these people they're always insulting each other. Loya kuyesemnyeya ethi uyakufuna but ngale ubekhomba ukuthi bayazwana.
Absolutely.
Why do women hate each other so much?
I'm glad
or are jealous of each other.
I'm glad you brought that up. I don't know if it's hate. I don't know if it's jealousy. It should be classified. It should be given a name, which I think maybe the doctors and the researchers and the psychologists are yet to come up with. I've seen it a lot where, as a coach, people would come and, I'm going through stuff. Someone said 1, 2, 3, and then when they say who said that, I'm like, but this person is always posting you and saying, "Hey, my bestie, you can't come between us."
Exactly. Twinny. Twinny is the worst.
So
bazondana ukufa. And I will tell you, women will less support each other bayanyana, and they are always making sure ukuthi bona ngizelela makulo. Go and look at the people that attack abantu afana boKelly Khumalo.
Abantu afana bo VG. They get attacked by women, bro.
Yeah, a lot of people.
Yeah.
When you see a women being attacked, it's women attacking another.
Women against women.
Women against women.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's forget GBV.
Yes.
Let's forget this, but I'll tell you.
We're talking about emotional abuse.
I know of cases where
social media bullying.
Usisi uthathele umna wakhe indoda. There are cases whereby umngane uthathele umngane wakhe indoda.
Yeah.
Umngane uthethe information.
I was dealing with a case like that.
You see, umngane uthethe information wahamba wampimpa uyabona lapho post ethi wow nice couple. Do you know sometimes wena unje tule girlfriend yakho uthole wena usiso kufunayo lekwazi ukuthi uyakufuna.
Yeah.
A poste i-girlfriend yakhe ethe wow nice couple my friends and then when uzibuza ukuthi your girlfriend will be looking at it and say wow lo umngane wami.
Yeah.
But when enhliziyweni yakho kwazi
akula
lo wombatha. Do you know, we have got cases whereby there are females that it's just that as men we can't go around telling Uti, do you know Uti lo sisuka ngikhombisa uyangifuna phela sesibakule insuku lesibindi sokukhombisa phela amadoda umbone wena esekuposta wena le girlfriend yakho ethi wena wow nice couple or women can even go beyond becoming your girlfriend's friend kamind ukuthi eze kuwe girlfriend yakhe efike ebe umngane ka girlfriend yakho so now girlfriend yakho unknowingly will be thinking ukuthi
it's genuine
wena enhliziyweni you'll be knowing
when I wants to get closer.
No, this one.
Do you know? I love because we are having uncharted territories type of conversation. Bruh, into leya ayixoxwa ayikhulunywa especially in our society. I mean the Zimbabwean or Matabeleland society. These are things eziphilayo, but people don't want to talk about them.
Yeah, they don't.
Bruh.
Yabona le female GBV yabo mama to mama.
Yeah, mama to mama. Women to women. Angithi we have seen it. Without really going too much to the past and how
ubeqhokeni ubuyirogwe lakhe khona bebe bonke emcimbini.
You know who says that?
Exactly.
Women.
Yes. Ube le nwele zakhe ngani sezinukuma ngoye uqaqa ube lenye style yakhe liyana.
Ngabonenye kuthiwa ule Brazil nechakazile.
Yes. Kodwa wathiwa ngama-fans ku TikTok beyiba watching live besupportana mabe bhota babe screenshot.
Maybe what we should do is we should one time have like a panel where we bring women from different walks of life, especially in our region.
But as bangichaza ngani ngesecret
iba sensitive because sometimes we want to go back, mention names and how we removed episode yokuqala. Bruh, I suffered. I got texts, threats. Yazi ngisuke ngasakwazi kwenzakalani la. But let me tell you what happened. I later realized that at a particular time there were women that didn't want me to be with the particular women, and they would pretend as if they were men. And especially in the space that we are in, Tina, where we are always trying to work for a community and whatnot, it becomes really dire and dangerous. Uyabususukelwa ngabantu uyabungakwazi only to discover ukuthi it's women that are trying to fight. They're not fighting you, they're fighting umuntu wakho. Mina I would say it live here on the podcast ukuthi umuntu wami recently got uyabethola ama screenshot and whatnot. Umbonile uJoyibelo bani or that we are in a public event, went to All White, and then while we were doing our interviews, I was standing behind Ulindo Mampa. But there was a screenshot. Hey, umbonile lo Mampa.
But ngifuna ukubuza ukuthi why do people expect ukuthi ungahlungana nomuntu
selisiba ngama enemies?
So kumele be ama enemies. We mustn't talk to each other.
You know?
You mustn't be seen each other. Because what people fail to understand ukuthi before you are in a relationship.
Yes.
You guys were friends.
And you
not
are
only
human.
Not only for you.
Yes.
For everyone out there.
And for the community, bruh.
Before that, for everyone out there, before you date somebody, you guys labelazana on a different space.
Yes.
Either a church, somewhere.
Yes.
Or before it can become a relationship.
Yes.
It's uncommon ukuthi kuqala nge relationship first before you are friends.
Yes.
Most of the time it becomes ukuthi understandana or at a certain level.
Yeah.
Then you might decide to take it to another level.
Yes.
And then it's not a crime you try love and then it fails.
Yes.
And when love
it
fails,
happens, bruh.
It happens, bruh. It's natural. Then when love happens and then love fails, it doesn't take away the friendship part. Because like we talked about the way you guys understood each other, how you guys were so close.
Yes.
Why must you take it away? Because the intimate part of it failed. We understand. And then you guys must become enemies. when you are seen laughing together, someone must take a screenshot
Yes.
or take a picture
Yes.
and send it to
Yes.
to your current woman.
Yes.
I think ukuthi people are sick in their heads.
Yeah.
And sometimes abantu le jealous lomona. Let me tell you ukuthi I've done this before and saw it working ukuthi. Do you know what? Kuba lo muntu obuya kwefi ukuthi when we play this
Yeah.
boyfriend wakho lo yi player.
Yeah.
I once had someone ngamtshela ukuthi let me prove you ukuthi lo muntu okutshela ukuthi nani player actually yena uyangifuna.
Yes.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yebo.
Ngihambe-
Sisiyama inbox.
Yes. Ngihambe ngekhombisa umuntu lo okade kutshela ukuthi hlukana noMo.
Yes.
uMo yi player.
Yeah.
Angikhombe.
Yebo. Semoya ukubonisa.
Ngikubonisa ukuthi do you see this person was hating on you, jealous of you, and if given a chance they wanted what you are having.
Yeah.
Because and then the other things, it's men hate against people like Ochof,
Yes.
more that are out there.
Yes.
Ukuthi, do not-
Ngiyageza omomhlophe soyinkinga.
Forget that. You will find people saying there were men fussing over I made him challenge.
Bruh.
Ngathi kuwe, you are not alone.
Yes.
Do not I can post my picture
Yeah.
on Facebook or on other social media angle.
Yeah.
Then you have people who like you. Some
Yeah.
people just like you generally.
Genuinely.
Kulabanye osisi that they say I like
They
this
like
guy.
the energy.
Maybe
your
they like the
character,
energy, the
yes,
character.
How you look and all that.
Now you are having their boyfriends or the person that wants them as your enemy. Because now they are thinking
do you know those people that are liking you?
Yeah.
You've never met them. You
Because
don't even know them.
angimazi, I've never met the person.
Yes.
I've never communicated with the person.
Yes.
But because uhlale like ama pictures
So
and
we're in king.
i-boyfriend yakhe singizonda mina.
Uncle.
Some enemies that we don't even ask for. Or umuntu omfunayo bamyala.
Yeah.
Usezonda wena uthi ngiyalwa because of uJofi.
True.
uJofi bamcommentela
Eh.
mina mangikathi ibhasikili lama bangicommentela. Uzibuzi mina ngiyenaphi?
Awukwazi umbone. So
And this thing of spotting anger
I love the fact
and
that
hate.
you brought
It's
a-
very
it's
bad.
bad. I met him challenge, bruh. I will say it categorically here today. Ngesikhiwa ku podcast yabantu. Bruh, I met him challenge. Do you know that a person who has always known me since childhood, school, coming into South Africa and all that, would never post a meet him challenge?
No.
Because they don't celebrate me the same way a stranger will celebrate me.
True.
I'm walking a high point, someone says, hi, put Joy, can you take a picture? They take a picture, they post. I don't even know that person.
You know what I'm saying? I've recently shifted to TikTok.
Yeah.
You know why?
I've seen. It's diverse.
I noticed that people on TikTok are genuine
Yes, it's very
more than
diverse.
the people on Facebook, because
Facebook, bro.
people on Facebook is people that know me personally.
Yes.
They will support you less more than these strangers that are seeing you on TikTok. It's people that I don't know, I've never met.
Do you
know
know-
whatever I ask for, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
There was a time we called for ama wheelchairs campaign.
Yes.
A lot of the money came from the people from TikTok.
TikTok.
People that I never knew.
I remember.
Strangers.
I
Remember
saw.
that week.
I saw.
Yeah.
If I look at the list, it's people that I don't know personally, but it's
I've-
people that I've seen you following you
Yes.
on TikTok.
I don't know the people that contributed on buying that other week that bought the wheelchair.
Yes.
I've never met them.
Absolutely.
I will tell you, the people that I know are more on Facebook.
You know what
All
they
what
do?
they give, I'm likes,
No. Wow.
comments. Wow.
This is
Then
beautiful.
told behambe bengixoxa futhi kwezinye indawo
Yes.
the same way they do.
Thank you.
Genuine love and genuine like.
Yeah.
You get it from strangers.
Absolutely.
More from, not from people that know you better. You ask yourself why. I will tell you, most of 3/4 of the people that bought those wheelchairs, it's people from TikTok.
Absolutely.
They come into my inbox.
Yes.
They don't mean they've never met me. That they trusted me. Would this you will do? They
Bruh.
send me their monies. Trusted me with their monies.
Yeah.
Whenever you call out, whenever I ask you, most of you do a lot of humanitarian work.
Yes.
A lot of things that you do.
Yeah.
I will tell you right now. You are busy
Yeah.
with the Sobanyangane project.
Yeah.
If I say
It's people
calculate
I don't know, bruh.
how much money that you've got collected, of course we acknowledge the few that know us,
Yes.
that always support.
Our brothers,
but our
Abo
brothers,
Gupta,
Abu Gupta, Fraser
Olutu
Gupta,
Munyati,
they are always there.
They
You
will
understand?
always be there. We don't need to ask them.
Exactly.
You understand?
But the bulk of the donors to all your projects
I've never met them.
is strangers.
I don't know them.
People that don't know you.
You know what they do?
But the ones that fake it and pretend ukuthi they are on your side, they support
Do
you.
you know what strangers do?
Ah.
Do you know what strangers do? Hi, Joy. My name is APC. I've got 1,000 rand here. Please put it towards Sobancane project. Don't mention my name. They're so genuine. You know what would they bazowenzani? Yabe 30 rand. Ahlafuna ukuthi kube le red carpet. I'm not saying it's wrong. But what I'm trying to say is we then create platforms where people bafuna ukunikeza so that they can be appreciated, or ngoba bafuna business yabo be advertised and whatnot. But the strangers that come and give, they do it genuinely.
Thank you.
You know why they do that? Because they have looked into you as a person. They've seen what you are doing, and abaka hotspot ilutho.
No.
Labana abanye sebe-hotspotile. Some of them they're giving you based
Thank
on
you.
what they've hotspotted from our friends.
Thank you.
It brings me to the topic where recently we have been discussing how we want to, as a podcast Yabantu in Campro Studios, bring artist wagit to come through. There's a show, a new show that we want to premiere soon called Indaz. Bring artists, bazo performer. We expose them to the world. In so doing, it does not mean also ukuthi we are oblivious of what is happening. Istruggle isikhona siyasibona abantu bakithi. I don't like to say ukuthi abantu bakithi abasupport. Sometimes I think they don't understand the reason why they should support, or they don't have the money, or bayasebenza ngelanga le show basemsebenzini.
Or is there historical experience, things like that? Yeah.
When you start discussing izinto zama-artist, you get attacked. Recently, we tried to say, if you're an artist, if you are doing music, while doing music, try to find something else on the side. Because number one, the population yethu incane. Singafike ukuthini just supporting.
Yes.
Nxa incane nxa bekusupporta, it doesn't really sustain you.
True.
Which is why the people that are outside of Africa as a continent, the Vusam Kayas,
Fortune.
the Fortune, the Bruce, the Njube Giant, and them. You know why we think they're making it? It's because they're far away from our society. In society, guys, we need to be very balanced. We can't blame people for not supporting, guys. They don't have the money. Where do we expect them to get the money from?
Exactly.
That's number one. Number two, the ones that have the money are few. They can only go to a certain extent. The challenge now is when we expect our artists to make it from just Umolo Joy. It's not going to happen. If Umolo Joy, the Campro Studios, the podcast Yabantu are supporting you, don't wait for only them to support you. Go out there, try other means, be a social media influencer, look for brands to sponsor you. Because you know that we have had suicide cases because artists agiti or our social media influencers are not getting the money, the revenue, the support that they deserve. And I sit here and I think, what is the solution? The solution is trying to diversify who we are, what we do, and places we go to. Unoluntu recently went to Nash Paints, Nash TV. Did you see how she got attacked?
Oh, bro. And then to look at talent Unoluntu.
Bruh.
And also the people that are attacking.
Yeah.
Who's attacking?
The people that should be supporting her.
Thank you.
The artists going down the ladder, it's the fans.
But the more of your enemies are from your people.
The people that you should be working with.
Thank you. People that should be are supporting you. People that should be uplifting you. That's why you get more enemies than total strangers. You understand? I'll tell you, Woody, it's the people that are supposed to be supporting you.
Yeah.
People that are supposed to be on your side.
Yeah.
Remember when they booed to Sigil?
It's
not Sigil was not performing in Harare.
Yeah.
When she was booed.
Yeah.
She was performing Wabulawayo.
Bruh.
And she was booed by the people that were meant to support
her.
I will always say sometimes I'm an artist, special artist. Abantu balocabanga ukuthi or influencers out there are people like Jofi.
Yeah.
Do you know the people bacabanga ukuthi Jofi abala magazi? Jofi abala
They think you are
families.
inhuman like awusomuntu.
They don't feel any
Awula
pain.
family.
They can say whatever they want with Jofi. And
Daughter.
no one will feel any pain.
Yeah.
And they are susceptible to they are resistant to stress and depression.
And
That's why you find it's most prominent people that take their
End up
lives.
taking their lives.
Yes, because you know there's one thing that I recently discovered too. People that are always vocal and giving out more are the people that are vulnerable and that are depressed more.
Absolutely.
They are doing that to try and cover for something. We ignore that.
That's it, bruh.
We laugh at
You
abantu
say
abafana
something very big.
Slama characters that are always posting jokes,
Yes.
funny things. It low luhlanya lwe Facebook.
Yes.
No.
Asohlanya umuntu lo.
No.
He or she is hiding. There is a deeper pain,
Yes.
either from childhood
You
or
find our people
from the
abusing.
treatment they've got from our
Yes,
people.
abusing people like that, and in our society, especially Tina Giti, it's hard to do something for a change. To try and you know who are you, what are you trying to achieve? Ufuna uba yini, ufuna uzenzisa.
Yeah.
So it's always difficult to rise up.
Yes.
That's why you saw wonderful about Kelvin wanted to denounce their tribe to say, I wish I was shown.
I wish I was shown.
That's painful.
It's deep.
It's deep. People could have.
Recently we lost Ufide, and if you look at Ufidelis, the 15 seconds culture, he would dig deep into finding out about our upcoming artists, expose them to the world, to Bulawayo, to the region.
But
to
who paid them for that? Do you know Fulama brands that today Fidel maybe
I'm sad when I
will
think
have
about that.
short photos edited, gave them content to advertise their platforms,
Used
their
his
shops.
creative brand.
Understand? They never paid. It's like when I've got people, Mina. That's why I've stayed away sometimes, most of the times, from MCing. Because whenever I charge somebody, they don't want to pay. They feel like I'm very expensive.
Yes.
But they are willing to pay.
Someone else from South Africa.
From South Africa.
From somewhere else.
Will call this band that is no longer there.
Yeah.
The money that they've asked for. And then when you try and ask for that,
you're expensive.
You are very expensive. They want to appreciate your talent. Same to editors. I want our Photoshop people who edit.
Photographers.
You want to pay as an MC, editor, things like that. You know, if my talent can't pay me or can sustain me, so I feel I'm useless. There's no appreciation for a talent like it. That's why I'll tell you most of the shows even I'll guarantee you where the artist Pelenja in South Africa, they are paid better than the one or corner or active. Abamzo 7, Aba current in that state,
and consistent.
Right, but this one that has never been there.
Let's look at Bulawayo. Singakafiki kumanye ama provinces and regions around Bulawayo. CZK, MJ Sings, Khwabarati, Novio Sikel, Noluntu. Let's do a Bulawayo star-studded show today. Ababuya bani. What you Marumba pitch? What you Freddy Kwala?
No, you are very far. What do we pure gold?
It hurts me, bro.
You'll be shocked. People may perhaps say 20 years as a performer. It will be full to capacity.
Do you think that is
because they are working hard 24/7,
trying to expose themselves to the public,
to make sure that they up the game.
They even give back, bro.
Exactly.
Because Tinasinje, we are not really.
Do you think it's self-hate?
I think it's self-hate. That's the question I wanted to ask.
No.
We have lost ourselves so much. If we look at some of the podcast episodes, where Indlulamiti came in and spoke about the family, the foundation, Malum Tam also spoke about that. I think if we can really go back and find ourselves in terms of who we are, maybe, I don't know, maybe. If you look at podcasts that we have, we've got it Depth 3, they have their own podcast that I can't remember what they call it. We've got Omgcini, Ingxoxo 99. trying to document our own stories, our own history, we don't get supported, bruh.
Yeah, you go hit sometimes maybe you wouldn't blame abantu afana
Machaivana left the scene and he said he's not coming back, and he's never come back.
Yeah,
Came back.
because our people, there's so much self-hate. Okokuthi, they would rather go and engage on patching chavas.
Yabona lapho.
And they
Huh?
babuya kweyakho sebezosola. Hey, sound ayizwakali, picture enicheckile.
Yeah.
But engawazi ethi guys, here is 100 rand towards
Maybe
buy
buy
a microphone.
buy
buy lights.
lights,
Understand?
buy a Zoom, buy a computer,
Video recorder.
tengana ma memory card.
Exactly.
You know why we're mentioning these things? It is because
Especially my friends like it. Why do
Yes.
they shy away from?
sponsoring.
Yeah. What is the harm in a local brand Yagiti coming to us and
Thank you.
saying,
Thank you.
let's sponsor this, let's uplift it.
I want to
What is the harm
I want to mention names, brands that I have seen. They can't be perfect, but I've seen them coming through. I remember I saw Kingdom Blue early. I've seen it our funerals also trying to come through. I've seen the Gold Group, the Gold Glass Group, Fraser or Gupta. I've seen Nodumo. They are representing brands that are doing something gritty. So we want to address an issue where we feel like either our social media influencers, these platforms like 99, Step 3 events, Afri, Aphiwe Sobancane, Mzo, Madlela, podcast Yabantu. Maybe guys, if you can, maybe teach us. Maybe we're not doing it right.
And then I want to ask you, why is it over the years people are always moving? And who moves people is the transport industry. I've never seen a bus company,
Yes.
transport company
Yes.
supporting anything.
Yes.
Any artist Yagiti or any cause which was sponsored by so and so
Delta
coaches.
Swiss,
Mzansi,
Mzansi,
but
Revival.
each and every day these buses leave Newtown and
Etwelobani.
Powerhouse full.
Bantu bakithi.
They've never done anything for our community.
So guys,
Nothing. Zero for our community.
if
The
you
Malaysia
feel,
Association.
thank you. You are
They've
bringing-
always ferried our people from day one.
if we,
Which artists?
Yes.
Nzo 7 sponsored by these tubies.
Maybe cross-border, what,
that,
you
things
know?
like that.
I think I'm glad that we're talking about this singayivali ngoba eqinisweni I would look at it from different angles. Number one, maybe, I'm not sure, maybe our businesses, like as we mentioned them, are not exposed to what we do and who we are. And that's maybe. I know you disagree.
I refuse.
African Basket, Mzansi, Revival. You guys have been in the game for years. Guys, to partner with the podcast Yabantu, you don't need millions.
Exactly.
You come
But
here.
they've got those millions.
They do.
I think it's self-hate. Especially the transport industry is always disappointed.
Ungabuya omunye umuntu
Angila
ovela kwenye
artist
indawo,
mina
brother,
ngizothomba
upay.
Martin Ndulani Super Sounds powered by so and so company. This
Why?
Is this the funeral industry just grew
Yes.
ngemuva nje la recent.
Yeah.
But they are coming on board,
They're the ones that we are seeing
Exactly.
trying
Doing
to
something.
participate and partner with
uplifting
abantu bakithi.
in izinto kuma communities.
Yes.
But angaze ngizwe ugithi ngokuhamba fellowship lo dokotela.
Yebo.
Akula project ka fellowship lo dokotela ngiyazi.
Said.
La manje ukuhamba uTubies. You see your green horse wafana, you see your Delta Swiss, things like that. Revival umthethi.
Chova Mbayiwa has made
Yeah.
donation to
Kuthiwa
us.
isikole sinje sikhambele zafika zadonate ngama
Maybe I think we need to sit down with
Ah,
our
come
people and talk about
bahambise isikolo this
CSIR.
bafika
giving back to the community.
But abantu bagada amabhasi abo each and every day.
Yes.
Bagada izimoto zabo each and every day.
Yes.
Where are these people?
If you are a business and you are watching and you think giving back to the community is expensive, let me tell you, it is beneficial to you more than it is beneficial to the community, because you get respected by the community if you
Gives you
give back.
credibility.
You exactly
People will forgive you even for your own
for
mistakes.
your own sins because you
Do you
have
understand?
given back.
Thank you.
You understand?
Yeah.
Guys, let me mention a brand. I mean, if we get flagged, I'm sorry. Like, there are brands like Coca-Cola and them. They have been accused of things I'm not really gonna mention of what.
Yeah.
But do you know why and how they are striving? They give back to the community. Kunama soccer tournaments that are sponsored by them. Sponsored the World Cup.
Coca-Cola Studio.
Coca-Cola Studio.
Artists
They're going to
come in,
music.
exactly.
Yini estopa ama brands wakithi to say khona lapha sinje thina, we are saying it here today live, we don't mind having a show called Mzansi Tours Music Show.
Exactly.
We don't mind having a show called African Basket Family Show.
Thank you.
We don't mind a show called African Basket Cook Show.
Yes.
We don't mind a show called, I don't know, whatever business that we have, Econet,
Yeah.
Diaspora
Yes.
Chronicles.
Exactly.
We don't mind having a show called Access Forex. We don't mind having a show, especially these companies that are sending remittances back home.
Thank you.
Mukuru, where are you guys?
Exactly.
We are doing something in the community where you are making money. Yini elistopai, what is stopping you from coming in and saying, guys, here's 100,000. We are going to give you to do 2-3 episodes. Here's $1 million. We are saying do 10, 15, 100 episodes on this. Because we've been doing these episodes without your sponsorship, there's nothing that's going to stop us from accepting these funds, these sponsorship, sort of like
Yeah,
situations.
because uzoti yo video kamzo ayikho nhle. But how much does a video cost?
Uzoyithatha imali uyenze
Thank
video
you.
yakhona.
You're not willing to, because I'll tell you, it's not only gigs that can afford ukuthi umzo ayenze a very good video.
Yeah.
It's sponsorship from artists.
Absolutely.
You understand? It's sponsorship from companies, from
Yes.
brands.
Yes.
That will come in and say, most brands, most artists or most people, or a real change is done by the corporate
Absolutely.
world.
By pumping in
Pumping
the
in
funds.
funds.
Hold you there. Thanks to Imbakwe funerals, you know what they did when Apio and Sobancane came up? They were like, guys, we see the music is good, but Agulama video. Can we pay? I think they paid for like 2 videos. That's what we need. And it worked because those videos are out there, they're on YouTube and whatnot. Brands are not afraid to associate with you, even if it means wearing a t-shirt that has your name and all that. Guys, it's not difficult. There's ROI, there's return of investment. You're investing into an artist that has wider reach than you as a business. Uzofika ebantwini, you make them brand ambassadors and whatnot. Guys, do you know how much I'm looking at the South African economy, where they've taken or they've spoken to brands that are already existent.
Yeah.
Say, listen, Kuzani come wear our t-shirt, they pay them, it works for them.
Thank you.
It brings in money, it brings in. But yini esehlula thina, if kuyinto ukuthi besingakayi understand, maybe let this be a beginning of conversations that tomorrow we are willing, Tina, as the podcast Yabantu and Campro Studios, if we understand how sponsorship works, you are a company, you've got the funds, you've got the money, you need the mileage.
Some
Come
events
through.
manje on Dazi, whereby we are bringing in artists to come and perform.
Sponsor those events.
Sponsor those events.
Your name appears underneath
Exactly.
here. We say we can actually call that event by your name because
Exactly.
you paid for it.
Exactly.
You
Let
buy
the
the
winner of
data,
Indazi every month qualify for e-production for uti
bruh.
uba yenzele e-video shoot or uba record a studio. You know, it is that difference that people take you serious in the market or abantu in the community to say this brand, in as much as these problems. But the fact that they are able to reach out to your community and do this, they will always forgive you for that.
Absolutely. Shout out to Itwasalo Dumo. He has actually offered to do a studio session, like record a full song video for Apio Sobancane, fly them into South Africa by the music and whatnot. You know what he saw? He saw potential. He's giving back. And you know what we do tomorrow to those people? Castigate them. We call them names. And guys, angeke siqede singahlala lapha.
Uthwele uzibuza umuntu le information engaka.
Wona uyithele nga.
Ungahambe
Why nga information le ungathwali la?
Ngoba le information ungela mali.
Manje nje lina elibona abanye ukuthi bathwele. We are inviting you ukuthi try and do it, make a difference ku community. If there's something oyibonayo wrong, instead of just blaming, what is the solution that you're bringing? Nxa ubona ngathi ama artists awenze kahle, ubona ngathi kumele benzeni ukuthi beze benze kahle. Uhlelo asilivale ngoba liyaqhubeka. Podcast yabantu, ingxoxo zabantu azipheli, ziyaqhubeka la emakitchen elikhona, eCanada, eAmerica, kwaBulawayo, eGwanda, eBinga, eKafusi, ePlum Thokozimnyama, eCholocho, egula kabani?
Gula likabili. Sibiza sithi igula lika2.
Gula lika2.
Phela ndaba cawuna Mbiria Nemane.
Yeah.
Chitachawa.
Yeah.
24, 28, 17.
Yeah.
Kombalume.
Azoy.
Skente, Pepa,
Pupude,
Chefunye,
yeah.
Capital City, Peli Chefunye,
yeah.
Capital City.
Bamba,
Mbambe Mall, Lapana,
yeah.
Saseta, Lapana, Gospel, Lapana, Kumpenyana,
yeah.
Chitachawa, Patalika, Ngareta, Karia. Hey, Joan, Elem Talent, which is a Kamakon. Phela ndaba phansi ekugcineni khona ngale
ubizeze esigodini ematshetshe encema eIrisville ejilo ebeja ebonjeni edoyana embizingwe ensezi emchabezi kule mchabezi river nje but kithi kule ndawo eyivillage kuthiwa imchabezi but sizobuya sikhulume next to ematoko entabeni eminyama sihambe siya umayini edoyana sengiqambile ibonjeni uyazi ukuthi si rich kakhulu if nxa singabuya sibambane sibe imbumba singenza into eziningi kakhulu kodwa si podcast yabantu we are saying singekho sodwa with other platforms that are around us that are also doing or trying to that are striving for the similar purpose ukuthi asibambaneni. It's not going to happen overnight, kuzothatha isikhathi, but singa give up. Whatever that you find, ungabona abanye besenza okuhle, support them. You don't only support abantu ngemali mfowethu, sometimes just share. Usho ukuthi iviki lesi kuyo vele masikhuluma aphiwe sobancane Philip Bulawayo theater, those guys they didn't come from nowhere, they came from within us. Iviki lesi sidlule kuyo sibonile you got ama wheelchair for the guys abase eGwanda as a podcast
yabantu.
Yes, we also want to sit here and thank Chief Mate Lapayana also sithi thina siyabuya as a podcast yabantu Campro Studios, MC Shaba, the Joyful Community asilakho kunengi but what the little that we get we coming and saying let's do lawe. It's not wrong to copy into enhle. Let's come together, the little that we can do. Recently I had a birthday, I think last month, and I said, can people buy me school shoes? When coming to studio, we had more than 50 pairs of school shoes. 50 pairs of school shoes. School shoe.
Thank you.
Asila imali, but we've got the mind and the heart. Let's come together, slanganisa ama ideas, slanganisa ama resources. The guys in the diaspora, don't give up on us.
Please.
We're not just begging, it's not desperation, it's because we see the need.
Thank you.
Whatever that you have, £10, £1, please give through. Indloka sobancane manje, sikhuluma manje. Sipheli. We're busy now with the roof. We've got people even from like local people saying, I'm a hardware, I want to give you nails. That's a lot.
Thank you.
With someone saying, I've got £10, I'm in the UK. That's a lot.
You know, I always say the feeling of making a difference in someone's life. Bruh, you can't quantify it. Money. You can't. you know, I always say what satisfies me
Yeah.
is when someone says thank you.
If they're happy, bruh.
When someone says thank you
Yeah.
and they smile because of me,
Yeah.
that means a lot in my life.
Absolutely.
Ukubona umuntu ejabulile because of mina.
Yes.
To me, you can keep your millions, you can keep whatever.
Bruh.
But the fact that someone is smiling
Yeah.
because of what I've done,
Yeah.
look, you can take everything.
We want to do a lot as a podcast Yabantu in Campro studios and other working together with other communities, but we can't do it alone. We are calling upon business people, individuals that are saying, I have stayed in the UK for 20 years, I've got access to funds, please come through, advise us also how we can also access ama funds afana la ona lawo. Ingxoxo angeke iphele because we are touching on issues that are affecting the community yethu as a people. Isizwe siyavuka kuthiwa zibuyele emasisweni, zibuya emasisweni, kodwa angeke kwenzeke sisodwa.
Yebo.
Firstly, we would really like to appreciate you. Wena commentayo, wena subscribe-ileyo, wena who is sharing these episodes. Akukho kuncane okwenzayo, kuningi kakhulu, kukhulu kakhulu. And we want to get to a stage where we are also ranked amongst the best in the world. Because do you know people think we are making money already about last one?
They don't know that we don't even make a cent. We take from email to pay rentals.
Yeah.
To make sure that we finance everything. Campro will make sure that they pay for everything.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, so that you can enjoy these episodes.
Campro is footing
at
the
home,
bill on
footing
everything.
the bill
Yeah.
on the rentals and cameras and
Yes.
all the systems without anything that is.
So we call upon you.
Yeah.
To
come and support these initiatives.
Come and support these initiatives. If you're a business, the thing is you don't just support. You support, you get coverage, you get mileage. We share your business, we advertise you. But
And exposure.
thank you so much for joining us today. This has been a very special episode. I
Yeah.
think we managed to vent, let out.
This is because of this cut.
Yes.
But I know you can relate to a lot of things that we spoke
Yes.
about.
Share feedback, comment, like, say that in the podcast. Yabantu le, danko.